everyone, it's Holly Marie King, and we are back with the Emblemites final draft. We are well into this book. I do have this book published, so those of you who are interested, in the description below, there will be a way for you to buy the book and or read it on my Wattpad if you want. I don't know how far I am into it on my Wattpad because it's been a little while since I posted on there, but there is that. And also, let me know if you guys like this font. Hopefully it's less blurry and you can actually read along. I noticed a while back that it's really blurry on the video because I don't watch it once it's posted. So, it looks fine to me when I'm looking at it, but then when I look at it on YouTube, it's a little blurry. So I'm just asking. My hair is going crazy. Anyway, chapter 25, Girl Talk. So what are you going to name your baby? Yuki asked Michelle as the girls folded the laundry. Yuri was sitting between Alice and Yuki, so that Michelle didn't have to sit next to her. Maddie sat across from her. She was staring at her work as she folded and refolded the article of clothing in her hands. I don't know, Michelle answered her. I guess I could name it after one of my siblings who passed away. Yuri could feel her insides clench at the mention of the dead children. She hadn't forgotten about it, but she still felt guilty for not moving fast enough to save their lives. That's sad. I had no idea. What happened to them? Alice asked Michelle. The folding wasn't really getting done, but the girls just used it as an excuse to talk together. Oh, really? There was a sense of malice in Michelle's words. Your new best friend didn't tell you how my siblings died? Yuki and Alice both looked over at Yuri, who said nothing in response. She felt responsible for their deaths, and there was nothing she thought she could say that would excuse her for her failure. Stop trying to blame others for your mess up, Maddie snapped. The four older girls all looked at her in surprise. At least she tried to save us. All you did was run away and not even look back to see if we were okay. Did you see that thing? Michelle demanded, her eyes growing wide. Yuki and Alice were the only ones that had no idea what happened, so all they could do was watch. There was no way I was going after it, which is why you're a coward, Maddie said harshly. There were tears in her eyes, just like you ate all our food and didn't share any of it. I'm pregnant, Michelle yelled at her sister, standing up. Yeah, well, they were just little kids that had no understanding of what was happening to them. Maddie screamed, standing up herself, tears flowing down her face. Ladies, calm down. Yuri stepped in. She didn't want the guys to be alarmed. Let's just sit down and calm down. It doesn't matter if I ran away or not, Michelle said to her sister. If it hadn't been for little Miss Perfect over here, we would have never been out there in the first place. All right, Yuki stepped in now. She was already over the conversation. Obviously, this is a sore subject. Maybe we should just drop the whole thing. Yuri put the shirt she was folding back in the pile and stepped from her seat. I'm just going to leave, she said, feeling unwelcome for the moment. Why, you should stay here and talk with us, Alice said, glaring at Michelle. She, too, understood enough out of the situation that she believed Michelle was being too much. Obviously, everyone here likes you so much, Michelle said harshly. I don't get how Daisuke can put up with you, Yuki said. She, too, was glaring at her. She loved her sister more than anything, even after being separated for so many years, and now her best friend was being snapped at. Whoa! Yuri was trying to desperately defuse the situation, but to no avail. She could hear the guys approaching. The other girls were too into their argument to notice. That was a weird sentence. Yeah, like how Roy tolerates your verbal abuse, Michelle said, rounding on Yuki. You leave him out of this, Yuki growled. My relationship with him is none of your business. Oh, how about your obsession with all the guys? Michelle snapped at Alice. Guys, please stop this. It isn't necessary, Yuri said, still trying in vain to calm everyone down. Oh, I haven't even finished with you, you little hussy. Michelle was now in Yuri's face. Yuri stood there, just letting her speak. You have Alex and you just prance around in your skimpy outfit, grabbing everyone's attention like the little wench that you are. You gotta have everyone to yourself, don't you? Yuri took a step back. I've been trying to help you this entire time, and I've been trying to be a friend to you, but no matter what I do, you just want to hate me. There's nothing else that can be said. You literally just want to hate me and not even give me a single ounce of a chance. Just stop, Yuri. It doesn't matter what any of us does, Yuki said, trying to pull her sister back. But Yuri stood her ground. Yes, Alex is special to me. More special than all the other guys are here. But I'm still figuring that out, Yuri continued on. I never have had feelings for anyone, and I would like to explore it at my own pace, as I have been given that right from Alex to begin with. Yes, I do talk with the other guys, but that's because they are now a part of my family, something that someone like you would never understand, because you only see them as shields or potential husbands. That's right, Alice said with a curt nod. Yuki does like Roy, but she would never force someone into something that they don't want. So, don't ever talk to her that way ever. Quite frankly, the way you treat your sister disgusts me, and the way you treat my brothers horrifies me. But I give you the benefit of the doubt every time. Yuri wasn't finished. Alice is a tomboy, and knew the men long before any of us has. She may not have feelings for any of them, but she has the right to be friends with whoever she feels like. Thank you, Maddie said at Yuri's comments. She was looking at the ground again. Now, after this conversation, I will go about my business as I have before, which is to ignore the fact that you want every guy in this camp, and to just let you be mean to me behind my back and act like I have no idea. But I just thought I should let you know. Yuri paused, taking a deep breath, studying her silent rage. And for the record, not a day goes by that I don't think about those little kids that lost their lives way too soon, and that it kills me inside to know that I failed them. So just stop putting blame on everyone and realize just one thing. Death happens, and it will happen so fast that there is nothing that can be done. So you just have to mourn and continue on, because the world keeps moving even when you wish it would stop. That's right, Yuki shouted. I'll see you guys later, Yuri said to the girls. I need to be alone. The weird atmosphere that was surrounding them dispersed, only to reveal that all the men had come to see what was going on, and had heard everything. Yuri shouldered her way out of the circle of men, and made her eye contact with none of them. After a few moments of silence, Ray cleared his throat. Well, how about next time keep it down, ladies? Yeah. I really am happy that I decided to rewrite this the way that I did. But yeah, that's the end of chapter 25. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you liked it, please leave a like. If you know someone who would be interested in this type of content, please share it. If you want more of this content, please subscribe. I only upload on this channel one video on Tuesdays. Yes, Tuesdays. So it probably won't, it's not always going to be this one. I have 4 videos I post on Tuesdays. I have movie reviews, I have Hunger Games, I have a rough draft that I do post. It's hilarious. Feel free to laugh at it. That is why I'm posting it. And then I have a silent draft. So if you don't see this one, there are other things you like. I have the Hunger Games simulator. A lot of people love that, so subscribe and you'll get to see it. But yeah, hopefully I will see. Oh, also, if you don't remember me saying it at the beginning, I will say it on this one. I will put in the description below where you can buy this book if you're interested, or if you just want to read it yourself. I'll post it on Wattpad, but I only post at my own pace, so it probably will be a while before it gets finished. Or you can just keep watching this. Yeah. I also have the rough draft already done, which is in its playlist. I think that's all I wanted to say. But yeah, anyway, hopefully I will see you guys next time. Bye.